Hello and welcome, I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more big Blue Blob in Europa Universalis IV. I think we're going to go ahead and we will attack Aragon, because Steel will come in on a war on it. We've got some money. There are no buildings that we can build just yet. We are at peace, so now is a good opportunity to consider lowering autonomy. The nobility are very pissed off right now, so that sucks. But I'm going to do this anyway, because I want the power of their territory. And I just feel like it's the way to go. Soon we're going to want to revoke this territory. They're very pissed off, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Lowering that autonomy is going to significantly increase, I think. Well, actually, because it was the nobility, it didn't actually give us any more force limit, but lowering the autonomy gives us more income, which is good. We have 44,000 troops. Aragon has... how many? Aragon has 21,000. We do not have a tech advantage. Castile being willing to come in on the promised territory, though, means that we just need to position our troops here and be ready to siege down these two, and then we will give them Valencia or something. Keep friends with them. So right now my troops are on their way down. Plus, we got the mountains to defend in, right? So we don't really have to worry too much. And then the goal is going to be to focus on Naples, primarily. That's going to be the way we go. So we'll have to ask for military access from a bunch of different nations to get there. We got military access through Provence right now. We're going to cancel that. Let's start off with canceling the fleet basing, because that's actually costing us money. Diplomatic expense, harbor fees. So cancel fleet basing first. Don't believe we lose prestige for that, which is good. You're still excommunicated, so I will fabricate more claims on you, but I don't think we're ever going to use them. Let's go for like Maine, because I think that's the only one we actually have a chance to actually get. And then we'll stop building our network there. As far as rivals go, we could rival Denmark. Could we just beat Denmark in a straight-up war right now? It'd be difficult with the military. Can we convince the bourgeoisie to build us some heavies? Draft ships for war. Requires you to have 10 ports. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, damn. Sounds like we need to take some land from Naples, and then we can get some heavy ships from there for free. Your corruption is growing if left unchecked, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, root up corruption at full speed. This core is about to complete. I think we stay at peace for just a moment while we wait for our troops to have full morale and to get into position. And this is going to be what we do to also make the clergy happy. So in February, next month. So the Teutons, let's see. What is our best method of expansion up here? What we're looking for is colonial range. It needs to be within coring range. So it might be possible to use East Frisia. An OCB war against East Frisia, which is not part of the Empire, by the way. As a staging ground to get up there. Or we do just try to beat Denmark in a straight-up war. We could just wait and hope that there is a independence, but for some reason they're loyal. So I guess we're not going to see a Swedish War of Independence. Divide and conquer. Make the war goal over the Pyrenees. Hungary will come in, and we've got to fight Naples, but I'm not concerned. I think that Hungary and Naples, they're going to be isolated, separated. We've got 34,000 manpower. Castile will join. They'll take care of most of fighting the Aragon army. I'm just going to move into the mountains, take our war goals, and then that's about it, really. I do want to be the one to control Zaragoza. Supply limit is 17. As expected, Provence gave that province to him, and that left him with just Maine. So there's a chance, depending on truce timers. Truce with Brittany until 62, truce with us until 61. So yeah, we can jump on Maine, and if he's still excommunicated, then that might be another province worth taking. It's 16 development, but it's effectively half of the aggressive expansion. Then again, are we really limited by aggressive expansion, or are we limited by coring ability? Brittany has declared war on Liège. Liège is a prince, which means that Brittany, or Burgundy, should be at war with the Emperor, which is great. I think that it's probably time for us to rival Burgundy. You never know, though. We could just get lucky and the Burgundian inheritance could fire regardless. But they changed it. They changed a bunch of the Burgundian inheritance stuff. I can't remember exactly what's different about it. All I know is that it's different. So I should probably look it up. But let's just stay at peace for a moment. We're going to give this to the... It's a territorial core. We will make it into a state. I think we have room for that. Oh yeah, we got tons of room. So we'll make it into a state, and then we will fully core it. Another 35 points, and then we will give this to the clergy, which should make the clergy happy. It also causes a potential disaster. They're actually still not quite happy, you stupid bastards. But it buys us more time. Maybe we'll give them something else too, I don't know. Sure, Papal State, I'll be nice to you. We'll suffer a little bit of attrition, but I'm just going to park 17 stack in that flat terrain there. And then we just move into the mountains. And we wait for Castile to find and destroy their army. Hey, that's cool. End of the 100 Years' War. Free stability. I like it. Burgundy's claiming our territory. I did not rival Burgundy yet. And this is what we want to see. We want to see Burgundy fight Aragon. Aragon fight Castile. Let's let them spend their manpower and money. Meanwhile, we just focus on this. The naval situation looks like we have all of the heavies. Aragon does have 19 galleys. We could try to protect trade. We have 8 transports for some reason. We are going to need those, probably. We've got room for more stuff. We've gained 1 force limit. Let's build up another infantry. Let's build up some light ships. Up to our force limit. Because we put 17 here, he's not going to want to fight us. He's going to want to fight Castile, which is perfect. And then if we just have to sit and suffer some attrition, I'm perfectly okay with that. We do have to be aware that Hungary may get military access through this whole thing. He is allied to Austria, so he's got military access through here. All he's got to do is get access through, like, Switzerland. And then because Austria is at war with Burgundy, no, it doesn't really work that way. We're probably going to see a Hungarian army show up, is all I'm saying. Hungary's got 13,000 infantry. So, the numbers are in our favor, but... Naples is trying to land troops over here. That is good for me. Where are my cav at? Most of my cav are part of this army here. But we have this, and it's not going to get taken back. That's what's important. Let's send this army over here. Not through the mountains, please. And let's go fight Naples. Eventually... Yeah, that's not going to work. Eventually, I expect these two will come to a head. Most likely, he's going to take the war gold back. And now Savoy has been excommunicated. Wow. Well, Papal State, you are sure shaking things up a bit. We've got a 10 development coastal province, but I can't fabricate on it because we don't share a sea tile. Well, having the claim would be nice. The problem is that Savoy is a prince, are they not? So if we were to even consider attacking them, then we would end up at war with the Emperor, which we don't want to do. Now even Granada has declared war on him. That's quite funny. Okay, so you're going to head up to there. We're going to go just engage you. You will be there on the 31st. We'll be there on the 3rd. It is bad terrain, so we don't want to fight in those mountains. I think we wait a little bit. Am I really going to be the one that has to fight Aragon? I'd rather not. Could you please go fight Castile? Thank you. And then, yeah, Lyonnais. That's what we want. Let's grab our cav. You've got 9 in the front row. And we will try to track you down best we can. Okay, I'm willing to take a fight in the woods. There's Hungary, as expected. Outflanked in the woods, so it doesn't really matter. So 9 in the front row here. Let's wait until he's locked. And, he's sending no leader over versus Jean de Denoy. It's not very smart. Gotta tell you. I've seen smarter AI. And Aragon is not fighting against the Duke of Burgundy. Are you serious? Wow. Wow. So when you don't ask for it, when you don't force it, you don't even try for it, you don't even rival Burgundy, you get a bunch of land, and then a bunch of land goes to Castile, your ally who you are friends with. Wow. So that put us up to how many provinces? We are at 34 now. We gained land up here. We gained Picardy, we gained Rethel. We've gained Burgundy. I'm going to just, again, delete the forts. Our land force limit has gone up by 3, so we'll train 3 more infantry. The autonomy is actually pretty good for the most part. What I'm trying to do is prevent Aragon from wanting to do this fight. But it looks like he might be all in on it. So you got 18 in the front row. We want to have exactly that many infantry. Let's do a shift consolidate. And then send... If we've already got 12 there, we'll send just 6 infantry. Plus the cav. And hopefully this battle concludes in the next 3 days. 1, 2, good. And then we can teleport our leader here. And now we get to be the defender in flat terrain. Optimal width. Assuming we reinforce tomorrow. It's unfortunate that we have to fight him. And some of our cav... Oh, you know what? Look at that. Combat width is actually too wide. It's unfortunate that we have to be the one to fight him, but oh well. We are going to have to get down into Naples. And I think that if Hungary has military access, then that means that... No military access for us. We get military access from the Pope Man. We cancel our military access through Provence. Okay, so a military access map mode would be so handy. Urbino is still a vassal, so we have access through there. Looks like we're going to go like Savoy, Milan, Ferrara. Yep, that gets us down there. How many troops does Naples have? 2,000 infantry, no cav. So we just send a token force down that way. What I'm going to do is we're going to not shift consolidate. We're going to let these troops recover at a normal rate. Jean de Denoy, I don't think that this siege is really progressing much. You can make states. Probably should. Military access request from Burgundy, who doesn't exist. Interesting that so Castile got everything instead of Austria. That's what's changed about the Burgundian inheritance. If we're not going to use our navy, we might as well mothball it. England is fabricating claims. We don't really care about that. Yeah, I think we get ready to march over there. We just go over the relationship limit for a moment. Having a siege leader would be nice. I'm just concerned about being able to teleport him back, but okay, no, I would rather have a leader over there. And it is too bad that we can't actually reach him to stack wipe him because of these 2 forts. Castile has now entered into a military alliance with you. That's rich. So after Castile took over all of this territory, most of which is imperial, your allies? Excuse me? That doesn't make sense. Got 10 in the front row. And this is a situation where, again, I'd actually rather have the leader. Hey, Castile's actually fighting Hungary for us down there. That's quite convenient. Let's head up this way. It's woods, but we'll take the fight. Having another leader would be quite nice right about now, but we've got our admiral, so that's that. How are the disasters looking? Fine. Manageable. We'll take a couple losses here, but if he's going to have just 2 infantry, not a big deal. Let's squash his armies and go siege some of this stuff down. Now, I'm sure hoping that this is within coring range. It should be. Not all of it is, but we'll take it. Oh, you're fast. No, you're not. Looks like he might be murking up the speed that he's gaining these troops. Hungary is landing a horse. Nice, good work. Brilliant. I think we can start canceling military access now. I think that this is going to be a sufficient force to actually take Naples. Okay. Looks like we'll have to get started on the Siege of Napoli. It's going to give him a lot of time to actually recover and build more troops. So this may end up being not enough men. We'll see. I don't really know for sure. We'll leave behind... I think we do shift consolidate and leave behind a single infantry. And then we take the guys that are damaged and... I mean, they're only going to recover at 50% anyway, but they stay behind. So they're not in the combat, so they can recover. Same thing with you, actually. You don't need to be part of this fight. Combat width is only 6. But I suppose I'd rather that they are in combat than suffering attrition in a siege. That is unfortunate, but we are defending in the mountains. Castile will make it in one day. We will win this defense. Get distracted by that one cav. Still over the relationship limit. We gotta cancel these military access situations. And we get started on the Siege of Napoli. Alright, okay, things are looking pretty good. We have 48 regiments. We've got 23,000 manpower. We've got positive income while at war, which is a good sign. We're rooting out corruption. We have... Do we have naval superiority? I mean, we probably do. We certainly would if I had, you know, sent my navy down there earlier. Let's start the process of moving over there. We'll stop off in various ports along the way to get fully repaired. Okay, cool. Alright, I am going to take a short break here, I think. And hopefully in the next episode we will win this war. Hungary, I actually have military access through to you now. Hungary, I don't think you have very many troops anymore. 5,000 infantry, with a little bit left. I think we send over this force, and we go find the Hungarian army, and we try to knock him out of the war. For now, though, I'll take a break here, and I'll see you again in the next episode. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.